Well, finally, GameMaker Studio managed to get their shit together and get me the codes to activate my professional edition. Uh, Actually, I started another game, and this is just a. Well, I'll just start it. Why not? So, ever since 96 or so, or yeah, ever since 96 or so, I have wanted to make a physics game where you drive with a car and it's a physics based climbing game or so. And yeah, I have finally managed to do this with the game maker. I have worked on this in 2 days, just a couple of hours, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It was relatively easy to create this. I'll go into this in depth quite soon. Um, in '96, there was some Finnish guy made a game. I think it was a Finnish guy made a game where you draw a motorcycle which had pretty much these controls: left and right to accelerate forward and backwards, and then you could tilt or like change the or rotate the vehicle just a bit by pressing up or down. I think that's the control scheme for that also. Well, it's for this at least. And then with space you can randomly bump the car just a bit if you get stuck. Actually, it doesn't seem all that random. Whatever. Um, Actually, let me remove that debug code so you can see my marvelous, uh, my beautiful, beautiful art for this. Yeah, as I've said before, I'm not a artist, and thus my graphics are kinda crappy. Maybe I'll commission this artwork for my daughter. Coffee. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's pretty fun already. And of course, because I'm such a lazy ass, I made code. Whoa, 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 whoa. Code to automatically create these levels. So it might be actually that some of the levels are not completable at all. Although you can cheat quite a bit with by hitting the spacebar continuously. Well, not that way. Come on. Originally, I was actually thinking something along the lines of hill climb game. I think that's also Finnish. We just have this fascination with, well, there we go, no problem whatsoever. Hill climb, but I just couldn't figure out how to create the terrain so nicely, so I kind of gave up with that and figured I'll make something like this instead. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, no. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty fun already. Anyway, that's it. If you're just interested in seeing this game, you can now exit the video. I'm going to now go through just a bit of how it works. So that's probably boring to anyone else but other developers. So where to start? I'll just open this map first. So first of all we have our empty map, and now car is here, and now these parts are already in relative positions to each other of how they will be laid out in the final vehicle. They will not be moved. And then what else? Then there's of course rocks, and I'm using the box 2D physics. So for all rocks I just have physics on and density quite dense so that they don't move all that easily. And yeah, there's one thing I couldn't quite figure out, is these physics constants for the room, because pixels to meters, this constant here, that's supposed to tell how much 1 pixel is in meters. Oh well, yeah, that's actually quite right now. Now I understand. I was thinking it's in the reverse order of, I was trying values like 512 and yeah, the physics simulation got really slow. But yeah, that seems to work for me now. That's like inverse of 512 or 256 or something. I think that's inverse of 256. Yeah, so that's the physics setup. Just set the physics on. Then terrain. We will create in code just a physics fixture, just a plane at the floor of the room, or just above it, and we'll paint it green here. We will just draw a rectangle which will it's just a green rectangle representing the ground. And then this bounding box to prevent you from driving off of the map, which is just a rectangle of edge colliders around the room. And now the actually interesting stuff. So this is the object car, and this is also just a couple of lines of code. First we will find the front wheel, which is object front wheel here, wheel front actually. And then we will just attach this to the hull of the vehicle with the wheel joint, and same with the rear wheel. We'll just find the nearest rear wheel and yeah, just attach it at its place. And this is supposed to be a random bump, but it might be that I'm not understanding the physics apply force quite correctly. So yeah, it might be that this is why it always seems to go just down and back, or up and back, whatever. What else? And then it's just so easy. The controls, when I'm pressing right or left, just apply torque to a wheel, and that's the back wheel or rear wheel, and this is the front wheel, and it's just front wheel just has a bit less torque than the rear wheel. And I'm not actually sure if that's correct, if actual four-wheel drive actually applies more force to the front wheels and less to the rear wheels, or I guess in the locked position it's supposed to be the same to all wheels, but creating an actual four-wheel lock, that's beyond my skill level at the moment. Well, basically I would just need to lock the rotation of front and rear wheels Well, actually, it's not all that bad. I could just use one wheel to drive and set the rotation of the other wheel to the same as the other. But yeah, not sure. What else? Oh yeah, the automatic creation code of the level. Let's see. Settings and creation code. This is just run when the room is created, so yeah. Basically we have these rocks 520 to 32 pixels sizes, and first we will do a loop through all of them. We will drop a couple of big ones, then double that of next one, and double that, and double that, and double that. So there will be more smaller sizes than larger sizes. I think that's at least what I'm trying to do with this step thing here. And then let's add more smaller clutter, and yet again more and more of the small stuff. So the only silly thing at the moment is that it will actually rain down from the sky all of that stuff. Let's have a look at that. If I can drive fast enough, maybe we can see the rain of objects, rain of rocks. Yeah, there we go. Oh well. Anyway, I'm calling it Formula Offroad at the moment, but because I was starting out and I was going to make like a vertical climb game where you are supposed to climb a sand wall like they do in these hill climbing competitions. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess Formula Offroad will be a fine name for it in the end. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, so that's my second GameMaker project, which I may never actually complete because I'm so lazy. I don't like making menus and stuff. It's just fun to play with technologies. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.